A kingdom in colors, the teenage genius behind China's greatest landscape. Imagine a world so perfect, so harmonious, that it feels less like a place on earth and more like a dream. Now, imagine that dream captured on silk by an 18-year-old. This is not a fantasy, but the story of Wang Ximeng and his only surviving masterpiece, 1,000 Li of Rivers and Mountains Qianli Jiangshan Tu. Painted in 1113 AD during the Northern Song Dynasty, this hand scroll is a breathtaking 11.9 meters long yet only half a meter high, a cinematic vision on silk. Housed in the Palace Museum in Beijing, it is more than a national treasure. It is the pinnacle of China's blue and green landscape qinglü shanshui tradition and a testament to one young artist's unparalleled vision. An idealized universe, painted in stone and sky. Unrolling the scroll is like taking flight over an entire world. Wang Ximeng synthesized real scenes from the Jiangnan region with his own imagination to create a continuous, awe-inspiring panorama. The landscape itself is a Taoist paradise, dominated by majestic peaks, winding rivers, and mist-shrouded valleys. It is rendered in radiant, otherworldly blues and greens. These hues derived from precious minerals like azurite and malachite were never meant to be realistic. They transform the scenery into a mythical land of immortals, Xianjing, reflecting the imperial court's profound longing for longevity and eternal harmony. Yet, within this sublime setting, life thrives. And like many monumental landscapes, this scroll is vibrantly populated. Hundreds of tiny, meticulously rendered figures animate the scenery, their activities forming a portrait of an ideal society. Travelers cross magnificent multi-story bridges. Scholars contemplate waterfalls or gather in pavilions. Fishermen cast nets, farmers tend fields, and boatmen navigate the rivers. Villages, temples, and watermills nestle peacefully in the valleys. This intricate human tapestry embodies the Confucian ideal, a peaceful, prosperous society living in perfect balance with a benevolent natural world. The mastery behind the majesty, the genius of this teenage painter lies not just in conception, but in breathtaking technical execution. The composition is a guided journey. Using mobile perspective Yudong Tushi, Wang Ximeng divides the scroll into 6 seamless sections, leading the viewer's eye on a meandering walk through the mountains. He masterfully integrates 3 classic spatial techniques: the awe of high distance, towering peaks that loom overhead; the mystery of deep distance, layered valleys that recede into mist; and the calm of level distance, expansive rivers that stretch to the horizon. The entire panorama is anchored by a central, dominant peak that holds the painting's universe together. The technique is meticulous and luxurious. As the supreme example of the blue and green style, the painting's luminous, jewel-like effect was achieved through a complex, layered process. It began with ink outlines and texture strokes, followed by washes of ochre and plant-based green, and culminated in multiple applications of finely ground precious mineral pigments. The result is a surface that glows with depth and vibrancy, where cool blues and greens are brilliantly offset by warm undertones. Every detail from the smallest figure to the ripples of water and the beams of pavilions is rendered with extraordinary precision. More than a painting, a philosophical world. Ultimately, 1,000 Li of Rivers and Mountains transcends visual artistry to embody the core Chinese philosophical principle of harmony between humans and nature, Tianren. It visualizes the ultimate habitable and traversable world. Winding paths invite exploration, accessible villages offer refuge, and navigable rivers promise connection. This is not merely a scene to behold, but a realm to mentally inhabit and journey through. It represents a complete, self-sustaining ecosystem that provides both physical sustenance and spiritual solace. Thus, this scroll is far more than a depiction of scenery. It is an aspirational vision of perfect order, a teenage prodigy's immortal dream of a world where humanity does not merely exist within nature, but flourishes in majestic, benevolent harmony with it. It is a kingdom conceived by a young mind and realized in colors built to last 1,000 years.